It's working. Oh, and I got this new camera software I'm trying out, so I wanted to just first and foremost say hello to everyone. Today is Thursday. I believe it's March the 2nd or 3rd. I'm trying to keep up with the holidays here. But I first wanted to say God bless each and every one of you. Thank you. I finally hit 5,000 friends, which means I can't add any more friends. But you can certainly follow if you want to keep up with the videos I post. A little bit about me. I'm a believer. I don't believe in religion. I believe in relationship with Jesus Christ. And my word of today really was just faith. Having faith in God despite our circumstances, despite what we don't see or see. Having faith is so important. That's when we're really tested. That's when our love for God is truly tested, when we have faith in circumstances and situations where we can't really see what's going on. We don't understand what's going on. I can tell you from my own personal experience, when I gave everything to God, when I surrendered everything to Him, of course through His Son, Jesus Christ, and I just had that faith. You know, it's funny because somewhere deep down inside, I just knew everything was going to be okay. You know, although it was like I was in the midst of a storm, but I knew deep down in my spirit, something kept telling me that everything was going to be okay. And that I had nothing to worry about. See, when you surrender to God and when you serve God, when you're obedient to God, you really have nothing to worry about because you're a child of God and He has promises for you. God will work in your life when you have faith, when He sees that you're exhibiting faith by trusting in Him in situations, especially when you don't really understand what's going on, why it's happening, where you're headed. That's the type of faith that we have to have in God. You know, the Bible talks about how, you know, faith without works is dead, and we cannot please God without faith. So it's so important that we keep that in mind in our situations, especially when we're going through a storm. Of course, we want to have faith in all circumstances and situations, but specifically when we're not sure of the outcome, when we don't understand where we're going, when we don't see everything, because a lot of things are happening in the spirit. You know, God talks about focusing on the invisible things, you know, focusing on Him, you know, the things that are unseen. When we have that type of faith, because let's be realistic about it, you know, our God is asking us to trust in Him. Something we don't see technically, something we technically don't hear, and I'm talking about audibly. Some people may have that gift, but He's asking us to trust in Him, to put our life into His hands. Something that's almost intangible in a sense, meaning something we can't really see or touch or hear or feel. Well, we can feel His presence, but you understand my point. Looking at it from a human perspective, we're being asked to trust in something we technically don't see or hear. And it's hard for a human being. That's like the ultimate test of faith. You know, God is saying, listen, put your life in my hands. Give me control of your life, because we certainly have that choice, right? We have the choice of free will. And having faith, and here's the good news. We only have to have faith the size of a mustard seed. And a mustard seed is extremely small. I mean, it's smaller than your fingernail. That's all the faith we need to get started. So if you're at that level in your life right now, whether you have just a little bit of faith or you have a whole bunch of faith, you understand and know that that is the beginning. That's all you need to move forward. And once you give that to God, because the Bible again says that we cannot please God without faith, right? Once you surrender to God, God will begin to show you things. He will begin to reveal things to you. I've noticed in my own personal life, I can personally confess, as I grew stronger and spiritually stronger, I began to start seeing more things. Because as you become more spiritually mature, you're more prepared, you're better prepared to understand and see things that God is trying to show you in your life. You see, sometimes we want God to bless us with certain things and people, places, or things, and we're just not spiritually ready yet. You know, some of the blessings that God has for us, we are not spiritually mature to receive those blessings yet. Although those blessings are there for you, we are not spiritually mature yet. My advice, the advice of the Bible, and again, I'm speaking from my own personal experiences, keep trusting and believing in God. Continue in prayer, continue in worship, continue to honor him in all circumstances. You know, the Bible talks about that when we're going through a trial and a tribulation, that we should be honoring God, because he's taking you to another level. He's pulling you out of the wilderness, so to speak, and taking you to that next level. So I give all praise, thanks, honor to God. I know it's a short video. Share it. I know I can't receive any more friend requests, but you can click on follow, and you can certainly follow my videos. God bless you. Have a great day. Remember, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all of these things shall be given to you. Have a great day, everyone.